Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, boys? How are we doing this fine evening? Oh no, I can hear an echo. Disgusting. Why is it so loud as well? Ugh. Ugh. That's gonna be in the VOD now. Ugh. That's like the fourth time that's happened now as well, like specifically with a Dark Souls stream. Yo, Zappy, hello, hello, hello. How's it going, you sexy little cunt? Hitting me with that 25 months subby. Jesus. How have you been, baby? Doing alright? Right, so I watched the VOD, last VOD back to see what we're doing. We were talking about, so we beat you can enjoy my pain. I'm actually just gonna bump the audio up a tiny bit because so I've got new headphones again, and it's very loud for me, but it looks like it's kind of quiet for you guys. So I'm just gonna bump up a tiny bit. See how it's going. Have you got football on today? Or like, are you watching a football today? I feel like it's normally whenever I'm streaming. How's that? That sounds like it could be a bit better. We'll see once we get into a fight. I said it looks very very low right now, but yeah. So what headphones you get? So I'm literally just using my fucking Marley ones that I normally use to listen to music, because I'm waiting for my payslip to come through so that I can buy a proper pair. So okay, so here's the oh, you cunt. Right, so here's what happened, right? So I had let me walk you through my headphone journey. Okay, because I've got a big fuck off box of headphones down here. What happened to the cat is? Right, so I'm about to tell you. So before, when I first started streaming, I was using these bad boys. You might remember. Hang on, let me go big movie so I can talk about it properly. So when I first started streaming, right? So when I first started streaming, I was using these ones, right? These ones are Trust GXT. I no fucking clue. I don't know what brand. Is that even a brand? So that's what I was using when I first started streaming. Okay, they're okay. They're just yeah exactly. 15 quid on Amazon exactly. When I started streaming, I was like, oh, I know, I should upgrade to a better pair of headphones. So I got the Razer Kraken Kitty Edition. Very very good, very funky. You know, they've served me well for about a year and a half, I'd say, maybe about that. Like, you know, we did the big hello, like, you know, kitty reveal. But I noticed a couple of months back, I noticed that when I knocked the wire, it would like disconnect the headphones and basically like freeze my PC, because it was like, yo, where the fuck is all your sound devices just gone? So I was like, all right, fine. So yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that Razer Gear isn't actually that good, to be honest. So that was my other pair. So then I was using these bad boys for a bit, which are Scarlett Studio HP60s. Again, I don't know if they're good or not, but they came. So when I bought my audio interface, I bought a collection. It was like a box set of the audio interface, the mic, which I'm using now, which has served me well, the Scarlett Studio CM25, and it also came with these headphones. But I never saw any need to use them, because why would I? I had my Razer ones, you know. So that was my third pair of headphones. So I noticed recently I noticed recently, these gave me like a weird like allergic reaction or some shit. I showed it on stream. Like it was like I had this big ring of like irritated skin like all around my ear. It was not good. It was not good. So I was like, well, I can't keep using these because it's really hurting my head. Right. So I went back to the kitty ones and they were working okay. And in the past week or so, literally every time the cable moves at all, it's just fucked. It just disconnects. So I moved back to these ones, the Trust GXT. But I don't know if you can see, but like all the padding is like frayed and shit. But it's so bad that like I went downstairs to get food and I was just covered in little bits of shitty like padding. So I was like, okay, well I can't wear them because I'm just gonna get covered in fucking padding all like, you know. It's disgusting. So now I'm like, well, what headphones do I have? And it's like, oh, the only ones I have are these fucking Marley ones that are normally wireless and I just normally use to listen to music, but I don't have any others. So so now that's what we're running with. And so this is like the fifth time in like maybe a month or 2 months that I've had to basically like realign all my audio shit because like obviously you guys hopefully can hear the same regardless, but because all of the headphones have a different bass level of volume, I've had to obviously adjust it my end and then also adjust it your end. So these ones are quite quiet, but you can't actually hear the game you genuinely can't? Did you just hear me get hit by fireballs? Okay, in that case, I'm gonna pump up the volume in a sec. So these headphones are very quiet, so I've had to bump my volume up so I can hear, but that means these headphones are very loud, so I've had to bump my volume down, but that means I'm gonna have to bring your volume up so you guys can hear it. So, you know, let me just do that. Okay, let me get into a fight and we'll see. But yeah, so basically first 10 minutes of this stream have just been like, why are your headphones so fucked / tech issues. Anyway, we're coming here to get the fat ring. Oh my god, it's so loud for me. But yeah, no, I would 100% spend like I don't know. I don't know if I could justify 500 quid on headphones, you know, or like I think I spent 70 on my Razer ones, and that felt wrong, you know. Oh, I've pissed them both off. I'm fucked. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run, and we're gonna come back in just a second. Oh lord. Oh lord. But yeah, so I mean, when I get my new headphones, I'm probably going to go back to Logitech because I actually have an old pair of Logitech headphones in my. So what? Hang on, let me see if. You know what? No, it's fine. I'll leave it. I was going to say, let me see if I can lift it up. I literally have a big fucking box of electronics which just have all my discarded headphones in because I just don't want to get rid of them for some reason because I'm a low-key hoarder. Let me try and lower the aggro and I'll go back. I might just have to bite the bullet and say fuck it. But yeah, so I'll probably go for Logitech because Logitech, like, so my mouse has probably lasted me about 3-4 years, and that's like a classic Logitech mouse. It's been really good. My keyboard has probably lasted me about 3 years, 2 years. When I got it a little bit before I started streaming, I think. Your mouse has lasted you 9 years? Holy shit. And that's me using it like every day and fucking battering it and bow and just all sorts. I wouldn't say mice break regularly, but you know, I think some are definitely sturdier than others. You know, how's the volume seeming now? Does it seem okay? No. No! My fucking god. Still quiet? Really? Let me just bump up a little bit more then. We'll go with this. I just know that like I'm gonna start playing another game with like gunshots and shit, and this is gonna drown me out completely. If a 2 Razer and a Corsair mouse in 3 years, yeah, but even still, like I don't know, that just seems excessive, you know. I actually, so funny story, the mouse I had before this. I think I've talked about this before, but I used to be such a toxic cunt when I played CSGO. I used to get so fucking angry. I would like slam my desk, I would like scream into the mic. I was such a prick, right? And I remember one time I was playing CSGO, right? And you went that bad? I had my, like, okay, here's the thing. I wasn't compared to other people, but I had my moments when I went like full fucking tilt. And one time, so I got in the habit of like slamming my mouse, right? Like you know, if my mouse is in like the palm of my hand, I'd be like, oh fuck, and I'd slam it on the desk, right? And I remember one time, so the mouse I had before this, I was like really mad. I got killed by like, you know, probably not even that much of a bullshit kill. I was probably just playing like shit, and I went fuck, and I slammed my mouse, right? So hard that the casing popped off in my hand, and so I slammed the mouse, and as I lifted my hand back up, like the case was just in my hand and the mouse was actually on the desk still. I was just like, oh shit. That was a moment where I was like, okay, I need to calm down a bit. I've just like completely fucked my mouse. Thankfully I managed to like repair it. Like thankfully it was just the casing that was having trouble. Like the actual mouse was fine. But yeah, it was that you know when you just have those moments where you're like, man, I need to sort myself out. that was one of those moments for me. But having said that, I do feel like, oh shit. I do sometimes feel that this is, like, this mouse is getting up there. I mean, to be fair, the mouse I bought was only like, you know, 15, 20 quid. So it wasn't like, it was like a cheap mouse, you know. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. Like, I was just... It's kind of weird because like I was more I think I was more cautious with controllers. Like I don't think I've ever purposefully broke a controller. I've obviously knocked them off tables and you know like dropped them by accident and stuff, but I've never like purposefully broken a controller that I can think of. Oh, that actually sucks though, Zappy, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that is actually quite... Wait, what kind of... Wait, are we talking about a Game Boy Advance that's like the purple oval? Or are we talking about a an SP? Because if it's a Game Boy SP, that's probably quite easy to go... If it was a oblong Advance, that's actually quite impressive. SP? Okay. Maybe not as impressive of a feat of strength then. But I mean, that's still like, you know. I remember... You had the one with the... Oh, like the little tribal tattoos? Oh, man, that was fucking sick. My, I remember Oh fuck. Oh lord. See, I was never cool enough to get the tattoo one, but I really wanted it. Oh fuck! Alright, well, goodbye, cool world. I remember one time, when the SP first came out, I remember I had a mate who got one for Christmas, and I was hanging out with him, and I was like, he was like, show me it, and he's like, oh yeah, look at it, it's so cool, blah blah blah, and I was like, yeah, that's fucking cool, isn't it? And I'm like, oh, can I have a go on it? And he's like, oh yeah, go on it, but my mum doesn't want me letting anyone have a go on it, so like, if you play on it, like, you're gonna have to like pretend you're not if she comes over, right? And I was like, okay, no worries, and that's fine. So she's so we can hear her pottering about the house, and we're just kind of playing, like, I can't even remember what it was, but you know, just fucking around like kids do. And like, he hears her getting closer, so he like takes it off me. He's like, yeah, no worries. Like, I'm like, yeah, no worries, right? So he takes back. He's letting him have a go, and we hear her kind of like trundle off, and he's like, you know what, Moody, that was a bit too close. So from now on, if I let you play it, you're gonna have to press it in a way where the buttons don't make noise. And I was like, okay. So we literally were trying to figure out for ages, like, how the fuck, because if you remember, right, Game Boy, like, even just, I mean, just controllers in general, like, are fucking noisy, right? Like, so like you probably, like, you can hear me fucking battering this controller about my big fucking caveman hands, right? So just bear in mind, like, this is with two like fucking 10-year-olds, you know, trying to figure out how we can both play on this Game Boy. Oh, you fucker! This Game Boy SP without making noise. And I just remember, we kind of figured out that if like you use, like, I don't really know how to describe it. Like, oh, you're a cunt. If you use like the closer part of your thumb, so like if you use like this part, you could kind of like depress the button without it going, you know what I mean? So I remember from then on, like, any time he'd let me have a go on his Game Boy, I'd be like, I'd literally be like pressing the button with like the inside of my thumb, just trying to be like, instead of hearing it go like, you know what I mean? Like, so fucking stupid, man. Like, so fucking stupid. Man, was I really like 10 when the Game Boy SP came out? It must have been earlier than that, actually, you know. When did the Game Boy SP come out? Like, maybe like 2004, I want to say. So I'd have been even younger. I'd have been about 8 or 9. No. This is an actual Xbox controller. I updated it. The first game we played on a Chinese knockoff controller. This one is actually an Xbox controller, I think. It has the little logo, so I have to assume it is. It's not just oh fuck! It's not just an Xbox controller. It lights up. Like, hang on, let me find the button. Yeah. God. Honestly, 360 controllers, like, I don't know. Has it got a turbo button? It does not. All it has is the light up, but what you can do, okay, so look, if you press it once, it lights up and then turns off, but, hang on, let me show you. When it vibrates, it lights up again. So you ready for a disc, like a rave? Hang on. I'm covering up half my screen. Yeah, see it. Fuck. I'm covering up half my screen to play like this. Oh god. My hands are so fat! When did my hands get so fat? Oh god, that just blinded me. Hang on, I can't find the button to turn the light off and it's blinding me. Oh lord. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like... Oh shit. I always thought that Xbox controllers were like unnecessarily chunky, but now that I'm like an old man, it actually does. It's just not comfortable to use at all. I would use I should just use my PlayStation controller, honestly, but all my cables are like kinda fucked. Like, I don't think that I have like. Yeah, no, I know I can plug my PS4 controller in. It's just I don't think I have a single cable that isn't like kind of fucked. You know what I mean? You know what I love is this is gonna be 2 VODs in a row where like the first hour is just me talking shit and like trying to kill these fucking crocodiles. So this one came with a cable. So this is a cabled controller that I got from CEX. Like, like hang on. So look, it doesn't have a battery pack. Like you literally just plug it straight in. Yeah. So not like I have a cable that I have then plugged in. I think I did try playing with a PS4 controller for a little bit until I found this. To be fair, I think if I looked hard enough, I probably would be able to find a cable. But because it's going to take me more than like 30 seconds, my brain is like, oh, that's a lot of effort. Can you fucking stop, man? No. How is such a large beast so fast? Okay, disagree with that one, but I'll let you have it, I guess. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead? Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, what was it? I used to, back before plug and play was a thing, or like more common, I used to use, oh fuck. There was a third-party app where you could plug like a PlayStation controller in, and it would actually register as a 360 controller, and then you basically had to like map it out yourself. Like there were a lot of like templates where you could just be like, "This is a PS4 controller," but I remember it was like a ball ache if your cable didn't work properly, or for whatever reason the app decided that it just wouldn't register your controller. You guys ever feel like you spent too much time playing computer games? Sometimes I'm like, man, I should really do other stuff in my life. And then I get home and I just want to sit on my ass doing nothing. Do you reckon dinosaurs are fast despite being large? I mean, I don't know. Do you reckon it's because they're fast, or do you reckon they just take up more space because they're large? You know what I mean? Oh, you're a cunt, man. You're actually a cunt. Do you know why this? You're fucking. Okay, let me sit up. Let me get gamer moded. You know. Let me put the Crocs in sports mode. Oh, I have an itchy toe. Yeah, sometimes I get. Oh, excuse me. Like, okay, so don't get me wrong. This new job, I've talked about how much I like it. Obviously, there are parts of it that are stressing me out, but you're going to get that with any job. But sometimes I just sit there and like, because the how do I explain it? Because the shop floor is like an open floor plan, and like the windows just face out onto like the street. Sometimes I'll just kind of sit there and like watch people walking past, and I'm like, man, I can't believe this is what I'm gonna be doing for like the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Like, and then I get like moments where I'm like, man, I should like take this time to try and do something like productive so that I'm not doing this for the rest of my life. And then like I get home and I'm like, man, I really just want to lay in bed doing nothing. You know what I mean? Yo, Archmist, hello, how you doing, baby? How have you been? Right, okay, I need to... So lowering equip load increases attack power. So is that like the less weight I have, the more damage I do? But now I'm heavy as... I'm fucking fat. I think if we can bump... If we can get the fat ring and then combine it with that, I think it'll be fine. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll try this for a moment. Yeah, not much, man. We're just so we spent half an hour dying to dinosaur crocodiles, talking about headphones, and also talking about the Game Boy Advance. Yo, Sashi as well. Hello. Just do not enough instead of not doing anything because you can't be bothered. Did you also see that TikTok? Oh, fuck you. Oh, shit. Yo, what? How did I just do 300 damage to you? Yo, Artemis, did you have a Game Boy SP? You're a cunt. You have no friends or bitches. You never had a Game Boy? Oh my god. Is this where you reveal to me that you're actually like 12? 2 days until you graduate? God damn. Sashi, where has the time gone? Like, what the fuck? When did you become an adult? What is this? I actually think, Sashi, when you turn 18, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be like such a proud dad, you know? N64 and the... Oh, so you just skipped a generation. You're like, fuck the Game Boy. And you know what sucked? So I always wanted a Nintendo 64, but I've talked about this before. My dad was like a proper Nintendo hater for some reason. I don't know why, but he just fucking hated Nintendo. So like to get a Game Boy was like a miracle, right? And he really was like into the PlayStation fanboy shit. So like he didn't even want like an Xbox for the longest time as well. And so I always wanted a Nintendo 64, couldn't get one. Only just got a Game Boy. And then like I always wanted a DS as well. And I remember Sparky, he used to get these Nintendo magazines. You know like when I mean, I imagine they must still do them, right? But like, you can get like the PlayStation magazine or like the Nintendo magazine. It would give you updates on upcoming games, and you know, I mean, way back in the day, you used to get demos and shit for those games. Like, he used to get a Nintendo magazine, and I used to like read them when he was done with them, and I'd always be like, "Yo, Nintendo looks fucking sick," and then I'd always be really sad I didn't have one. Oh, that is actually so sad. Oh my god. Especially considering like how much you can get for like vintage shit now. Also, I'm not a neglectful father, Sashi. Just because I never know what's going on. Like I actually still have a PS2, but like you know what's kind of weird though? Is so okay, so in terms of consoles, right? So I've got a PS2, I've got a GameCube, I've got a PS4, I have a PS3, I did have a 360, but it died. And then my girlfriend has a couple of like old, like she has a 3DS, I want to say, and also a Game Boy SP somewhere. So we have got quite a few. But you know what's fucked is like so many, like, because there were so many PlayStation 2s produced, like they're not worth shit. Like PS2s are like the one old style console that just nobody gives a fuck about. Honestly, that's pretty base dark. Oh, at this point, all I use the PS4 for is TV as well. Stream schedule was neglectful most of this school year. Okay, but this past month or so, I've kind of been on it. Not gonna lie, I've been kind of sick with the stream schedule lately. Oh, you're actually a cunt. I reckon the other crocodile is like his wife, and they're breaking up, and that's why he's so mad. Yo, Sparky, this reminds me. So I never actually finished this train of thought, right? But you know, the other day I was asking you about Chilled Chaos, who played through Katawa Shoujo. Whatever happened to that guy? Is Chilled Chaos still, like, is he still a YouTuber? I haven't watched him in so long. But like, I can't remember like why. But I was thinking about it the other day that I was like, I could not for the life of me remember what this guy was called. Also, am I imagining it that Katawa Shoujo, like, okay, am I imagining this? Or was there a period of YouTube where people would just play like hentai games and then just like censor them? Because I distinctly remember people playing Honey Pop when it came out. And I distinctly remember this YouTuber called Chilled Chaos playing a game called Katawa Shoujo, which was a visual novel where you had to romance a bunch of girls in a school for disabled people. So like, I distinctly remember that the YouTuber went for a girl with no legs that you end up like having anal sex in a shed with. Like, which honestly, this is the first time I've verbalized that in a very long time, and he's still going. Oh man, okay, yeah. He's just one of those. That sounds hot. Not gonna lie. What did I miss? Talking about a visual novel that a YouTuber played on YouTube. That in which he fucks a girl with no legs up the arse in a shed. Chilled Chaos. I mean, she was an athlete, you know. She was slim, I guess. I don't know. From what I remember, it's kind of hard because like, I think it's one of those like. I think it was set in high school, so officially they're like 18, but it always feels weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I never understood. You know what fucks me up is like, because Americans, and by extension people that learn American English, just say school to mean like anything up to the you know, the early 20s / university. Like, sometimes I'll be watching something and it'll have like a sex scene and it'll be like, oh, but I have school tomorrow, and I'm like, fucking what? And then I realize the characters are actually like in their early 20s. They just call college school, you know. Those Oscar Pistorius legs. Yeah, the blades, the running blades. But yeah, no, I don't know. There was like a weird time in YouTube history that I just feel like hentai games were kind of like the thing to play, you know? I also distinctly remember SSOH PKC playing, I think it was The Wolf Among Us, and there's a scene where like whenever there'd be nudity in games, he would always put a picture of like his face over them. Yo, Hog. We're talking about YouTubers that played hentai games on stream, and I'm specifically referring to a YouTuber who played a visual novel in which he ended up fucking a girl with no legs up the arse in a shed. Meet and Fuck Let's Play Part 17. When I was like 13, there were a lot of Meet and Fuck games, right? Like a lot. I wonder how far they've expanded. Like, are they still increasing the... Are they still continuing the anthology? Has the creator updated them? Oh my... I'm actually gonna fucking come in my own mouth. Okay, I need to ask, what the fuck even is Kick? Literally, the only things I've seen about Kick streamers is that it's normally the streamers that are just like so completely insufferable. That's it. My bitrate has gone a bit low. I'm just gonna make sure. Like the only people I've seen with like Kick banners or like it in their Twitter bio, like they're so annoying. So I don't know, maybe I'd fit in. What was it Mixer? What was Ninja supposed to go to and then it like fell out? Mixer? Yeah, okay. 95% of money you get donated, you get... Oh, holy shit. I was literally... So I was literally just about to say, like, as someone who doesn't do this as a job, like, I don't really care too much about the rates. Outside of, you know, wanting you guys to get your money's worth. And then you said 95% of money donated you get, and I was like, oh fuck, that's good. What? Am I fucking stupid? Hitting their head does... Okay, did I... I swear I just hit them for like 800. Okay. Whew, one down. No, that is true. I actually don't care about you guys at all. You guys are just a figure, you know? Every time someone comes into my chat, I'm like, man, I wonder how much they're gonna give me. Yeah, I believe Twitch is 50-50. So, a couple of people have worked out the... Like, it's different for each thing. So, like... So if you were to donate like 100 bits to me right now, I would get like $1 because they take their cut from when you first buy the bits. So if you donate with bits, it's at 100% rate for me, right? See, I start talking about money and I become, cracked. Right, hang on. So my brain is tiny, so let me figure this out. Yeah, so so if you, for example, if you wanted to give me like $1, the best thing for you to give me that dollar would be to buy $1 worth of bits, which would work out at like $1.20, something like that, because they do take a little bit extra. That would be the best way if you wanted to give me $1, right? Subs are 50-50 for affiliates. So that's what I am. So every I think it's $4 for a sub, I think, right? And then I think it's $2.99 in the UK for a sub. So if you pay £3 for the sub, I get £1.50 of it. Then what else? Then donation $3.99. Okay, so yeah, so I get £2 basically. I know they changed the prices about a year ago, so I don't actually remember. And then yeah, so that's subs. So I'll get, if you spend £4 on a sub, I get £2 of it. If you spend if you gave me 400 bits, I'd get £4, but you would have to pay a little bit extra for that 400 bits. Like I think you'd pay £5. So you would take the extra cut, if that makes sense. Like Twitch would take the cut from what you paid, but I would get everything that you wanted to donate. And then I believe donations, depending on how you donate, it's slightly different. So if you were to directly send me some money through PayPal or Cash App, I do have a PayPal donation link. So it's kind of hidden. It's in my About section. It's in the where is it? It's in under About Me. And it's in a little hyperlink. So I didn't like the idea of like just having like a here's my donation link. So I was like, hit it a little bit. No, look, I can do capitalism, okay? I caved and got a donation link, okay? The least you can do is accept that I hide it. It took me like over a year. It took me nearly 2 years to even set a donation link up. And the only reason I did it is because fucking Cookie wanted to give me like $100, and I was like, as much as I want to be like, no, you're so sexy, don't give me that. I set one up, and then I had some problems setting up, so I never actually received that fucking donation in the end. I was like, okay, well, that was a lot of stress for nothing. Right, so, which isn't his fault, to be fair. Like, it was a problem with me setting up my PayPal. But I was just like, for fuck's sake. So, HP stamina maximum quick load. Wait, what did I just have? Boost up dexterity. We'll keep it as that. But yeah, so if you directly sent me money through PayPal, Twitch wouldn't take a cut, but then PayPal would. So, but I don't remember exactly what a cut is. I believe PayPal takes a little bit. So like if you sent me like $1, I would get 98p of it, something like that, 95p. Not if you just say friend and family. Oh, okay. I was gonna say because okay. It's technically fraud. Okay, please do not send me money and get me involved in fraud. I just did not bother exploring this way at all, did I? What is this? Why should I explore this way? But yeah, so it's kind of like, so as I said, like, or as I started to say, like, I personally don't care too much, like, as someone who does this as a hobby, like, I personally don't care too much about what's the word? like the creator splits. Like obviously if they were like, hey, do you want more money? I'd be like, yeah, I'd love more money. But I'm not gonna go to Kick just because they're gonna offer more money, you know what I mean? And so I actually have a business account with PayPal, but I earn such a little amount, it doesn't really it doesn't really count, you know what I mean? Thank you, Jeremy Nine Irons, for tipping £4.20. Thank you, thank you. Wait, if I didn't have a business account, it would count as fraud? Oopsie. No, I've got a business account, so. But like I say, it's. Have you just outed me for committing fraud on stream? So annoying. Okay, I see. Okay. What the? He just fell over like a sack of shit. Literally, because I was worried about not getting taxed correctly, literally the first thing I did when I made a PayPal account was make it a business account. I suppose if I was a streamer that had 400 people subscribe to me or and donate to me, I probably couldn't be like, oh yeah, they were just my best mates, you know. But no, I was when I first started, I was kind of worried. When I first hit affiliate, I was kind of worried about how because it's kind of weird because it's not really a source of income, you know what I mean? Because well, I mean obviously it's a source of income, but it's not even slightly to the point where I could consider it an occupation, you know what I mean? So it's I don't really it's kind of weird when I when I do make accounts and shit for stuff what to class it as. I guess it's kind of if you do, I guess it's any creative media work, and that's me being very generous to myself. Well, that's what I mean, and I've had problems with the council before about they just so my local council, I've probably talked about this before, but they just have not been able to decide how much money I actually owe for a year. Every time I get in contact with them, it's slightly different, you know what I mean? And I got to the point where I literally just had to be just tell me how much to pay and fuck off. Ow. I'm in trouble. I forgot how these things fight. Yeah, probably, honestly. I remember, at one point, I randomly got, just got an email got a letter in the post out of nowhere, oh hey, you owe £1,200 to the council, and I fucking shit myself, and ended up paying it off, and then I got a letter the next time they were updating my council tax to be oh yeah, you've paid ahead, so you now have £1,200 of credit in your account. And I was just what the fuck? Which, don't get me wrong, was kind of sick in a way, because I'd basically paid almost my entire council tax up front for a year. But I was just why would you just send me a letter basically like, hey, you owe like over $1,000 right now, pay it please. You know what I mean? Like, can you claim Kitty headphones as a business expense? You know what's kind of fucked? I feel like if this was my job, I probably could. But that being said, I don't like, because in the UK obviously we do pay as you earn. Like, I don't really know how that would work. I'd only be able to do that if I did my own taxes, which I guess I would have to do if this was my full-time job. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, so a YouTuber slash duo of YouTubers that I really like are Fact Fiend with Carl Smallwood. Really interesting videos that they do on TikToks now as well. But I remember them talking about this when they got to a point in their YouTube career that they could do it full time. They had to make an official business, like to basically, for tax reasons. So they called it like Big Wangers Incorporated or something like that. There was something really stupid like that. And like, I remember them doing a video about how like basically all their tax correspondence goes out to like Big Wangers Inc. or something like that. Which is pretty sick. Like, it's fucking stupid, but it's good. Right, so I'll have you know, I would have a lovely name, thank you very much. Wait, there's 2 of them? Oh, fuck. Cheek Clappers Limited? That's actually pretty good, to be fair. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. No. Pissy Britches Limited. Have I gone up? I'm so lost. I don't even know what I've done or what I haven't done at this point. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just pop this Ember now. Why not? Moonlight Arrow? When the fuck did I get them? Did I equip those in a panic at some point? Angry Poo? Yes, that'd be sick. Oh, you fucking bitch. Right, yeah, I forgot we were in that Norlondo again. Okay, hang on. So I don't remember if I asked this last time, but why the fuck are we back in a Norlondo? Like, how did this happen? Because in the original... In the original... I'm trying to think, how'd you get to an Norlondo at Dark Souls 1? I feel like... Where is level up? Okay. Touch the darkness in me. Right, I need more vitality because I need more equip load so I can fucking roll about like a ninja. Time is a squared circle. Great. Hopeful. Right, so I believe that's all of this. I believe that's... Hang on. So I think that's that. Everything here is explored. Everything here is explored. Everything here is explored. I think everything here is explored. Wait, there was a DLC thing I could have done here. Then this was all finished. Then this was all finished, but there was another DLC thing I could do, right? Like the Borg. What, the first boss back in Vort? Here's the thing. So I watched back on the VOD to like remind myself what we did, and I was too busy being happy that I cheesed the boss. Big church near him. Okay. So yeah, so I remember, so with the DLCs, there's the painted world, there's the guy in the church that I was pretending to sniff his ass. I remember that. And then there's the statues that you have to pose with. That's the 3 DLCs, right? Did it look like this when we killed him before? So the statue DLCs I don't actually have. Oh yeah, I remember doing this. I had to open the banner or something. Wait, statues of main game? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hello. I'm back. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do have the DLCs then. Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, you done fucked up now. Remember me, bitches? Are you alive? Oh, fuck. Ka-chow? You know what's fucked? Is I have literally zero recollection of this place. Like I get that, like, I know that I played this, like, you know, probably about 6 months ago now, maybe more. But I do... Oh, no, I do remember this place, because they used to kick my dick in. And now I'm back with a vengeance. You guys fucking suck. Oh, wait, hang on. What rings do I have? So I've got extra HP restored, stamina recovery, increased dexterity. Okay. Always follow your nose. Follow your nose. Follow your nose. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I remember this. I remember. You know, here's the thing though, Sparky, is historically, the bits that you found difficult in this game, I haven't found too bad. So hopefully, I actually won't find... Oh, fuck. The DLC's too bad. Yeah, I remember this guy. He's just wandering around like a fucking nerd. Hello. You're a fucking pussy. No, like, like, stuff that Sparky's been like, yeah, this is a piece of piss, I've been like, dog shit at. And then the things he said are really hard, I'm like, EZPZ, you know? Try to think. Oh, fuck! The fame of business expenses have gone too hard. Oh shit. You see that dodge? I was like... It's the dress, it gives me extra agility. How did, speaking of dresses, how did kilts become a thing? What's the mentality behind that? Yo, I remember this guy. He fucked me up so many times. Where did kilts start from? You fucking oh. Oh god, why are my frames dropping so much when I kill this guy? You know what? That's so true, bestie. You want a bit of a breeze? Hello.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul.
Okay.
Tell him what he must know. Oh.
Can I have your souls? Hey. Oh. Hello. Well, that's not good. Yeah, that is also true. Like, why would you bother making trousers if you could... Huh. Yo, he's like the xenomorph. Just fucking... Oh, I fucking hate these guys. Hypothetically, if you're playing a single player game and a line of NPC dialogue included calling you a slur, would you have to reset? You know what? I actually don't know. Do you think I would? Like, do you think I should? I don't know, I've not really thought about the rules too much. It's kinda, it's very... Oh, shit. Wow, okay. So let's not get hit by that again. Wait, what did I get called a slur for in the disco? Did I? I don't remember that. Oh, yeah! I should go back to Disco Elysium at some point. I'll probably go back to it after I've beaten this. Probably shouldn't roll into that, huh? Honestly, like, I really enjoyed it. I just felt like the chat wasn't loving it, you know? like I was really having fun of it, but I feel like chat got a bit bored. Yeah, I really thought I could get out because I'm stupid. But it's fine, I've learnt my lesson. I got him down further than I expected for the first time, so that was cool. Can I have some more Ember? We literally play Apex. Yeah, but at least with Apex, like, you know, there's like shooting and explosions, you know? It's got that, you know, instant gratification of dopamine, you know? Whereas, yeah, Disco Elysium you've got to actually pay attention to and you've got to give a shit about stories. What the fuck? Why is this guy so creepy? I really like the way this guy moves. The thing is though, like, you don't even have to read that much because a lot of it is voice acted. Oh shit. Yeah, I knew it'd be I fucking knew there'd be a second phase because this felt too easy. Right, so now start swanging. Can you stop, please, sir? What do you do now? What is this? Okay. Oh my god! You serious right now? Yeah, Krusty. How's it going, man? Yeah, we were talking about hentai earlier. Where were you? I should go back to Hades at some point as well. I like Hades. It just do you know what my problem with Hades is? Is like I do enjoy roguelike games, but I feel like I was expecting it to be different to what it was. You know what I mean? You felt a disturbance. I don't know. I wasn't there in ancient Greek times, so I don't know. Wait, fuck! Did I just lose out on all those souls? I didn't pick up the souls. I didn't pick up my souls. Or did I? Did I pick up my souls? I don't remember. Oh, I did. Okay, sick. Never mind. Ignore me. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like, I know that I'm playing it on like the hardest difficulty, but it did also just feel like kind of hard sometimes. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Okay. Ooh. 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 I gotta be honest, I don't think the fat ring has like actually helping me that much. What does obscuring the rolling do? Like, does that even help? Where's Flynn's ring? Which one is Flynn's ring? This one? What is it that a lot of video game boss rooms have in common that you can tell it's a boss room without the boss being in there? Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's like sort of a big open area, like, with just nothing in it. You know what I mean? Like, it feels kind of isolated, you know? Yeah, that's what I thought it was, Krusty. I just wasn't sure if that would benefit me right now. Oh, I'm good. Oh, I'm good. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, man. My fucking... My headphones are hurting my ears. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, that is true, actually. The Capra Demon... I can tell that the Capra Demon really affected you, Sparky, because every time you talk about annoying shit in Dark Souls 1, it's always the Capra Demon. Music definitely helps as well. No! I disagree, man. Isn't it kind of shit boss design though? That like the most annoying part of the boss fight isn't even the boss, it's his like lackeys. Wait. Feel like you missed your window of opportunity? Why? I'm playing them now. I mean, Dark Souls 1 came out in what, 2012, something like that? 2013. And I didn't complete it until 2022. You still play comp games? I mean, true. I was actually so as you know, I'm a big Northern Lion fan. He's one of the few YouTubers that I regularly recommend and talk about. I was watching him play some CS:GO the other day. Wow, okay, fuck me, I guess. And he was talking about how, like, he was basically talking about the exact same thing Zappy, is that, like, as, like, because he's 33 now, I think he said. Like, he just does not have the reaction times to keep up with, like, all the early 20 and teenagers that play this game. Have you tried being more patient? No, and I refuse to be. Why would I be patient when I could just try the exact same thing I've tried, like, you know, a dozen times before? It still fucks me that, like, I remember I was watching a CS:GO major a little while back. I want to say it was the there's one in Katowice. Fucking, when was it? 2021 maybe? And one of the dudes in there that was like in the finals of the game was like 16 and he'd been signed to a pro team. Like, that's just wild to me, man. Nah, because I wasn't, like, it was like a recent one. Like, I mean, like, there might have been, but I mean, there was one in Katowice fairly recently. I think. Please. Do not tell me that I'm thinking something that happened fucking 4 years or 3 years ago. That happened fucking, what, a decade ago. I know my time perception is fucked, but it's not that bad, surely. Is there, like, surely, can you not train your reactions, though? Or, like, once they're gone, they're gone? One earlier this year? Maybe it wasn't the Katowice one I was thinking of, then. Maybe it was, I don't know, it was a pro tournament, like, a year or two ago. And there was like a 16-year-old like on a pro team winning like, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I was like, man, kind of insane. Like I remember, like, I love that esports have basically got the exact same problem that like real sports have. That like once you're in your 30s, you're basically considered too old. Like in CS, there's a pro player called RPK. Who is, I want to say he's only in his early 30s. Like, he's not even old. Like, he's like 32 maybe, 34. But like every time they talk about him, they're like the oldest pro player still on the circuit. You know what I mean? Oh Lord! What, like, let me get close to you, dickhead. Oh, you're such a cunt. Yeah, oh, bruh, I'm not gonna lie. So okay, so I'm born in 96, right? I'm a 96 baby. I was serving someone the other day that looked like, you know, in his mid to late 30s. And then, like, I checked their date of birth when I was, like, sorting shit out for them. And they were, like, 3 years younger than me. And it threw me the fuck off. I was like, oh my lord. I had a mate who he had a really bad like balding patch, so like he got fed up with it and he just shaves his head now. And he's like younger than me. He was like, nah. He was like, I got fed up with my comb over. I remember when I was younger, my mum had like a friend who had a comb over, and I always thought it was like the ugly. Oh, you're a cunt! You're a cunt! I always thought it was like the ugliest fucking hairstyle, and it's kind of insane to me that so many people commit to it. I'm actually like the youngest person at my job right now, and it's really weird because I just assume everyone's my age. You're already on a compost heap. I feel like that, to be fair. Bruh, there is no one that looks good with a comb over, I'm sorry. It's just not true. Like, you tell me one person that has managed to rock a comb over. Maybe I'm just biased. I'll accept that maybe I'm biased because of my mum's mate, but like, I don't know, man. Yeah, traditional comb over. Wait, what the fuck? Is there like a new comb over that people are doing? That is not true. I was gonna say, like, you could, like, okay, look, I put my fringe over to the side, but that is not to cover bald spots. That's because I haven't worn my hair in any other way my entire life, so changing it now scares me. Oh, no, I know you didn't mean me, but, like, I was just thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously some people rock being bald, but like, if he'd always had hair, would you feel that way? Like, do we just prefer him bald because, like, we don't know anything different? You know what I mean? I'm gonna try once more, then I'm gonna go for a piss and go say hi to Abby because she's just gotten home. I'm telling you, man, I like the way this dancer moves. He's very graceful. Almost like he's a dancer or something. Just gotten home? What do you mean? Is that not right? What would you say? She has just gotten home. What's wrong with that? Oh. You know what the most fun thing in any game ever is the ability to get one shot. I say as I played a shit ton of CSGO and Valorant. Got is the past participle, so I would say she's just got home. Okay, well, grow up. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes, like, because I'm in the Midlands and I get a lot of, like, Northerners, like, sometimes I don't realise just how Southern I sound until I say, like, glasses. You know what I mean? Like, just gonna have a bath, and then, like, I'll have some, like, hey up, Chuck, grab me a brie. Grab me a brew, I go to shops. Yup, kid. Okay, I don't know. I lost it. But yeah, I still say bath. Still say glass. Still say ass. Like, say like bath. Gonna go get a glass of Pepsi. Gonna go for a bath. Yeah, it just doesn't sound right, you know. You having a laugh? No, you having a laugh. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've talked about this before, but I don't even know what the fuck my accent is, you know? Like, like I know that it's just sort of generic Southern English, but like, I don't know, there's definitely a little twang in there. Anyway, I'm going for a piss. I'll burp. Oh, okay. I'm back. What have I missed? You sound home counties but with northern fucked up vocab. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's what I mean, my accent's just kind of fucked because, like, obviously I grew up in the south, but my dad was, like, mad northern. And then, like, my mum was, she used to cosplay being from New Zealand. Are you proud of me for turning my light on? Gotta take care of my eyes, you know? Right, so... Can we talk about Life is Strange real quick? How do I feel about Life is Strange here? Krusty, I know you said you played it. And Sparky, I think you played it as well, right? So, I finished the first one. Oh, fuck. It was pretty good. was really good. Before I played it... Oh. Wait, stop there, like after the first one? I was just about to say, so I've almost finished Before the Storm. But I have like the whole series. So I was planning on playing through all of them. Oh fuck. So here's the thing, right? So I had heard that the writing was really cringe. And I think there's like a little bit. Oh my god, why am I dropping so much frames? Help! Help! I think there's definitely some parts that are a bit like, oh lord. But then I realized that it's set in 2013, like, you know, West Coast America, and it's all teenage girls. So then I was like, you know what? This makes sense. So yeah, I thought like, oh shit. Like, the problem I have with a lot of like the choose your own adventure games is like your choices don't really, like, obviously there's a lot of focus on, oh yeah, your choices matter, and then like it never really feels like they matter. I think it kinda suffers from that, but they did a really good job of kind of like making that make sense in like the lore of the game, if that makes sense. So like, I thought the whole kind of theme of like, no matter what happens, Chloe's just kind of fucked. Like, I kind of like that as a theme, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I don't know. The whole kind of like, no matter how hard Max tries, like, Chloe will always kind of have to deal with, you know, strife. It was kind of like a nice touch, you know? Because even though there were parts where I was like, oh man, this choice doesn't matter, it kind of made sense for the story because it didn't matter what Max did. Chloe was always going to be in pain, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Am I explaining myself properly? Like, I was more forgiving of the whole my choices don't matter because it felt that's what Max's fate was anyway, you know what I mean? So I kind of assumed it was like some Final Destination style shit in that Chloe was always destined to, you know, have to deal with pain and strife and heartbreak, you know? I think, Zappy, I remember you saying that it's one of the only games you've ever cried to. Is that true? I feel like you said that. Yeah. Can I? So now that I've finished it, can I? Because you didn't tell me what it was at the time because you didn't want to spoil it. Can I ask which part was? Oh no, I didn't mean it as a call out. I wanted to ask what part was it that that set you off? Because there's been oh shit. Because there was like one or two that I was like, I think emotionally hit some really good beats. Like better than I expected, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that was a Wait. I didn't get that storyline. Wait, first of all, do you mean Chloe, not Max? So is that when she's like in the wheelchair? Yeah, the emo one, blue hair. Yeah, so that's Chloe. Max is who you play as. So yeah, okay. So I don't know if the story. Hang on one sec. I'm gonna see if I can sort my frames out real quick. I don't know if the story differs at all, but in my one, what happened was she was involved in like a car accident. So in my one, you go back to save William, so like the dad, and then you saving William from dying has like a butterfly effect that leads to Chloe being in a car accident and being paralyzed. Yeah, no, that's fine. I was like, wait, shit, is that a separate storyline that can happen? Okay, yeah. So that one I think was a really good emotional beat. You know one one little line that I thought was quite funny, specifically with that sequence though, is like, so I always thought it was weird that Chloe liked to say the word hella, right? And like, you know, it's meant to be like a little cringe kind of like thing that she says, right? I like the little detail that like when she's in the alternate universe where she was paralyzed, Max says hella to her and Chloe's like, no, that's cringe, don't say that. Obviously I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but I thought that was kind of like a cool little detail. But yeah, I thought that sequence was really well done. I also think I can't remember her name, but the religious girl, when she's up on the roof, I think that is a really fucking good sequence as well. Because I think what I liked about it was throughout the whole game, like obviously whenever you fuck up, you just rewind, and then obviously with the suicide scene, like it takes that away from you, which oh my god, you're a fucking cunt, which I think was like a really good was a really good point. Yeah, I know you can talk it down, but I didn't because I fucked up. I like how you I don't know. There's something about the way she just flings herself off, and then you rewind, watch her fling herself off again, rewind, watch her. You know what I mean? Like it's like watching that was also, initially I let David kill Mark, but then I believe I rewind. You know, I've been saying I believe a lot instead of just I think. I don't know why. I don't know where I've got that from. Oh shit. Jesus. I was gonna say, so the trailer trash guy? No, but he turns out to be good. He's actually a good guy, you know? He saved dogs from a dogfighting ring or something. But yeah, no, Life is Strange, like, definitely better than I expected. And it kind of took me by surprise how much I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I've been playing Life is Strange Before the Storm, and that one, I don't know, I kind of thought it was going to go more in depth on like Chloe and Rachel's relationship, because it's kind of, so the one thing about Chloe's story that I don't really understand is it's heavily implied that, well, I mean, I say heavily implied, she's gay, right? Like she loves Rachel, she's really attracted to her, and like you can also get Max and Rachel together to a degree in Life is Strange 1. So I kind of I kind of thought that Before the Storm was going to explore their relationship a little bit more, like Chloe and Rachel's relationship, but like it just follows like a few days from when they first met, and then and then it kind of like introduces some admittedly good conflict, but then like it does this weird kind of like montage at the end of the game that just shows them like hanging out. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of, Before the Storm is sad because like you already know how it ends, you know? Like you already know, like, well, I suppose if you've played the first one then you do. So Before the Storm is like, this is literally pointless to make choices because it doesn't matter because we know how it ends. But it was a really good interactive like storyline, you know? Like I enjoyed it. But what I don't understand is, so in Life is Strange, you find out that Rachel and Frank had a thing. But I want to know when, because obviously it's kind of leads towards Rachel and Chloe having a thing. Like, when did Rachel and Chloe stop having a thing and then Rachel having a thing with Frank? You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's one aspect that just never got explored. Or maybe I didn't find like any collectibles or something. I don't know. Maybe my media literacy isn't as good. I'm pissed because this should have been the win. I don't know, I feel like if Max at any point could have just like shot someone with a gun, it would kind of take the emotional weight of death away, right? No, that should have been the one where I won it. What did you think about it though, Sparky? Because you weren't that impressed with Life is Strange, right? Like, I remember you saying like you enjoyed it, but you didn't like the writing. Oh yeah, fuck Victoria, man. Victoria's a cunt. Literally the best thing you can do in Before the Storm is you can drug her. I like how there's a literal murderer in Life is Strange, and yet he's still somehow less annoying than Victoria. But okay. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think the dialogue is honestly that cringy once you take into account it's 2013 West Coast women, like teenage women, you know, or teenage girls. I find it more bittersweet now that I'm older though, because like for me, like I don't know. This is. This might sound stupid considering I'm like 26, but when I'm playing it, all I can think about is like, man, imagine if these were real people. Like, they're so young and they're dealing with so much, you know? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I genuinely think I'm getting soft in my old age. it really does make me wish that I'd like. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot recently about how much I miss like actually meeting up with people, because like most, if not all, of like my friends are online now. Because obviously I moved away from my hometown. I've got like loads of friends like online. I kind of just miss just hanging out. You know what I mean? You consider telling a kid smoking outside Tesco to go home and everything. Okay, I'm not that bad yet. Yet. Oh, motherfucker. Oh. I don't know, like, I feel like, here's the thing, when I left my last job, I took a load of people's numbers, like, added them on Facebook, you know, like, did the whole, oh, you know, message me if you need to, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, man, I'm just busy working and, like, doing other shit. Like, I work, like, full-time, rather than just, you know, part-time and then filling out with overtime. Like, am I just doomed to never... Like, do I just have to be friends with people at work? Which, like, is fine, because, like, my colleagues are chill. But it's like, man, these are, like, the only people I'm going to socialise with for the rest of my life. I don't know, I feel like, you know... Remember, I felt it's properly filled Twinkies in 3 holes. Properly filled twink is in 4 holes. Was it Finland that was experimenting with the 4-day work week? And it was going really well? The way my hours are as well, I only get 1 day off at a time. So like, I try and do most of my... Oh god. I try and do most of my relaxing like the night before, so I can just sleep the day, like my actual day off, you know? Like, like the other day, so I had Sunday off last Sunday. I literally slept for like 40 hours. Like, I went to bed at like midnight. Did not wake up till like 2 the next day. You're a cunt! You're such a cunt! Why? Just die! I don't know, man. Like, it's I don't know how to describe it. Sometimes I'm just overwhelmed with this feeling of like, is this it? you know what I mean? Like, to be honest, I was thinking of like skipping the stream today because I was tired, and then I was just like, nah, because I'm only going to be playing games anyway, you know? Like, I might as well like come hang. But like, I'm going to have to end stream early tonight so that me and Abby can eat a little earlier, because she also needs to get up earlier tomorrow. So like, it's like, ugh. Might be undercover snitches. Yeah, I mean, most of them seem chill so far. It's mainly really only the manager I have trouble with, and that's just because he's a bit condescending. Other than that, they're pretty chill. I think you know what my problem is like quite a lot of people. I say quite a lot. A couple of people I know, like they work, you know, their minimum wage job, and they get the hours to pay for what they want, and then they just do everything that they want in their free time, right? But I guess I don't really know what I want. You know? What am I working now? What, like hours wise, or like what am I doing now? Hours and job. So, oh fuck. So I work a 9 to 5. Well, 9 till half 5 actually. And I work at a optician's, so like an eye doctor's. So I've been really enjoying like the change of pace. No! I've been really enjoying the change of pace. Getting off at half 5 would suck. Isn't that just kind of standard? You know? Like classic 9 to 5? The only thing I don't like, I've talked about this before, the only thing I don't like about it is my last job. Like I would literally rock up, like I'd start at like, you know, 9 and I'd rock up at like 8:58. They like me to be early, so like I'll start at 9 and they want me to come in at like 9:45 or like 10 to, and I'm like, oh fuck, okay. I mean, to be fair, Krusty, if you want to complain about your job, like I've bitched about my job more than a few times while I've been streaming, so wait, so what are you doing at the moment, Zappy? Because obviously you were working in an office and they absolutely fucking cucked you with your contract hours. Every week is around 42 to 43 hours. That's kind of fucked though, Krusty. Because for me, like at least in the UK, 38 hours is around about the norm. So like, the fact that you're doing an extra like hour to 2 hours work each day, like, is not good. I stopped looking for like a second. It's overtime. No, I get that, but it's just, I don't know, man. Like, when do you relax? When do you, like, I'm so lucky that I have Abby to like help me with shit around the house. Like, you know, she'll do like laundry, she'll do cooking, like she does like a lot around the house, you know what I mean? So like she works a little bit less than me at the moment, like she's on a few less hours, but then like she does so much around the house, man. Like I'm so lucky that she does that. Like if I was living on my own, I would find it so hard to get anything done, you know? See, that's the thing about bosses though, is like you give them an inch and they'll take a mile like every time. So like my old bosses were like that. Put yourself up by the bootstraps. You know what? So true, bestie. Like, I don't know. I am incredibly, incredibly fortunate, honestly. Oh my god, yeah, literally. Like, I remember my manager at my last job, every time I would do overtime, they'd be like, oh, so you're doing overtime for once? And it's like, well, fuck you then, I won't do it at all. You know what I mean? I used to irritate the shit out of them, man. I mean, honestly, like, the only time I've had so far in like almost a month of being like, nah, fuck this job, is like, I was talking about it last stream, is just when a customer got pissed at me for making a mistake, and then like my manager was being really condescending about it. Like, literally the only problem I currently have with my job is that I feel the manager's a bit, you know, condescending. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Basically, this guy's like... So I was trying to do this repair on this guy's fucking glasses, and then, like... he needed to, like... He wanted his nose pads repair... Like, replace... Oh, no. He was, So basically, he wanted his glasses repaired because one of his nose pads had come out. And they were like really shitty and dirty, so I took both nose pads off and then like tried to replace them, but then I couldn't find the correct screw, so it was like taking ages, and he was getting really eggy because it was taking ages. And in the end I was just like, look, I'm just gonna give it to my colleague because I'm taking too long and they're a bit more experienced, they'll be able to do it faster than me. And he got really mad because he'd been waiting for so long, which to be fair, he'd been waiting fucking ages, like I get it. But then we finally gave it back to him and he was like, why have you changed the nose pads? And we were like, well, because that's what I thought you wanted. And he was like getting really fucking eggy that we changed the nose pads. So oh no, I did make a mistake because I'd used the wrong screws, and I'd also changed his nose pads when he didn't want me to. So this is what it is, isn't it? Just call him a prick in your inside voice. What difference does what, like the screws or the nose pads? Like like obviously if the screws are too big, they won't fit in properly. No. So what it is nose pads can come in like slightly different shapes and sizes, and apparently I'd given the wrong shape and size of nose pad, and so he got very angry and wanted his current ones, even though they were really dirty and like old. And like to like afterwards, like what fucked me off is because one of the nose pads that he'd had gone missing like while I was cleaning up, and so like I was like trying to find it, and then my manager was getting really shitty, like, look Moody, look for it. And I'm like, what the fuck do you think I'm doing? I'm like, right here. And I was just like, nah, I'm not in the mood for this. Like, I didn't care about customers getting shitty because, like, you know, I'm used to that. Like, I've worked in retail for far too long. Like, I've worked in like customer facing roles like my entire life. Like, I can handle shitty customers, but it's when like, oh fuck, it's when like my colleagues start getting shit with me that I get mad, because it's like, man, we're meant to be on the same team. Like, why are you getting mad at me now? You know, you're like meant to be my boy. You know what I mean? Like that upset me more. And then like, you know, when like you're getting frustrated, so you just want to be like left alone. And then like people kept coming up to me and being like, "Oh, what are you doing? You okay?" Blah blah blah. And I was just like, "Bro, just get the fuck away from me." I don't know. I feel like every company I've ever been in, there's always like that disconnect between like what the company like as policy tells you to do and what they expect you to do versus like what you actually end up doing. You know what I mean? The thing is, like, so the manager that I'm dealing with at the moment isn't even the manager of like the store. He's like a temp manager because the manager that normally looks after the store has had to be signed off for like health reasons. So it's like I was expecting like this chill manager that I liked, and then it's just like some rando that again is like he's fine, but he's just condescending and it's irritating. I mean, like, in general, he's fine. He's just a bit of a dick. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I guess he's better than some of the last managers I've had. Yeah, well, that's the thing, Krusty, is like, I don't know, I'd rather if I was like fucking up, I'd rather they just be like, okay, look, here's like a better way to do it. Stop fucking hitting me through the wall, cunt. Just try it like this, you know what I mean? The thing that annoys me is like, I see the other staff members making mistakes, like, not constantly, but like semi-regularly. But I think because they are better at then like fixing it, like it's not as noticeable. I've been there for like 3 weeks, like I haven't even been there a month. Condescending how? So I'm trying to think of like the best way to describe it. He's just so when this mistake happened, he was like, oh, why did you do this? And I was like, well, I did this because of this. And then like he wouldn't actually let me explain. He just kept being like, no, I said, why did you do this? You know what I mean? Ah, shit. And then like whenever like if I make a mistake, regardless of like how minor it is, he'll ask me why and then not really let me finish before I explain why I've done it. You know what I mean? And I noticed he does that like a lot. It's kind of annoying. And the thing is, like, so with my current job, like when I did all my like onboarding shit, like with my like, you know, my little leaflet they give you and like your little training videos, it was like, oh yeah, you'll have like a buddy, like you'll be paired up with someone. I like never got that. So I was speaking to him today and he was like, oh, with this task, like you make me feel nervous because you're not like being confident enough with the customers. And I was like, okay, well, I don't really feel nervous, but if that's how I like, if that's the energy I give off, obviously I'm gonna have to just like try and be a bit better with it. And he was like, oh well, you know, have you had like your body? And I was like, nah. And he was like, why not? And I was like, I don't know. You know what I mean? He was like, oh well, you should have been like shadowing someone for like to do this. And I was like, nah, they never gave me that. like there have been a few things that we do where like obviously they've been like, right, go look at that for a minute, but like the thing is like it's so busy all the time that like you don't really get a chance, you know, like you just kind of gotta, it's very much like sink or swim, you know. Oh cunt. Like I've got like I literally have this online training that I've got to do, and it's like 70 different lessons or something. It's like 70 different modules that I've got to finish in like 6 months. So like I try, and I basically got told like, yeah, you can do that like in your work time, like as long as, you know, you haven't got anything else going on. And it's literally like every time, like I've got a little notebook that I take notes with, like almost like I'm back at uni or something. And then literally like the moment I get a chance to sit down and read through my modules, like there'll be someone who needs help with something. Like here's the thing, like I genuinely don't think it's their fault that much, because I basically started just when the regular manager has had to have time off for like health reasons. So I think like if I'd come at like any other time, it probably would have been, you know, a bit better. But like, I don't know, man. It's just frustrating. And then like I'll do stuff wrong and they're like, oh, don't get frustrated. And it's like, well, how could I not be getting frustrated? You know what I mean? And I keep telling them as well, like, I don't want to be like that co-worker that's like constantly fucking around, you know? Oh shit. Yo, Afro, hello, hello. How you doing, man? Like I say, like I said, Krusty, like dealing with customers, like I can do. I've been doing that like literally my whole life. I think that's why I keep saying I believe, you know. I'm not just like, yeah, I think so, mate. I was saying this before, but like I don't know. I just need to find a job where like I can do my shit and everyone will just leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean? I should have gone into like programming or something. You know, something with computers. Lighthouse keeper? Yeah, that would be kind of sick actually, not gonna lie. Well, I don't even get to do that because that's the like eye doctor's job. Do you know how many times a day I have to explain that like I just collect the data, I'm not in any way qualified to interpret it? I have to tell people. Like, man, I just take the pictures, okay? I don't know what that little mark on your eye is. ask the doctor. No, that is true actually, Afro. I'm keeping it a secret from them. I had a customer earlier that I had to, like, they wanted like printouts of all the data that had been taken about their eyes, right? Which is, it's like, you know, it's not necessarily a bad question or like a bad request in itself. But like, when I said that we weren't able to do that for like, you know, various reasons, mainly because you wouldn't know what you were looking at, so it's kind of hard to condense it into data that you would know. They were like, oh, well, what if there's something wrong and the optician hasn't told us? And it's like, oh my god. It's like, why would someone whose like entire job it is to tell you if there's something wrong with your eyes, would they just not tell you if there's something wrong with your eyes? You know what I mean? It's like going to a GP and them finding out you have something wrong with you and them just not telling you. You know what I mean? Just them being like, it's alright. I'll let them know 6 months down the line when we can't do anything about it. It's baffling. What? Hello? What? Oh, fuck off. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Oh yeah, Dark Souls is such a good game. Dark Souls is so well made. I mean, like, look, the way I see it is like I've met unprofessional doctors before, for sure, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I kind of feel like I need to trust the person that's been in higher education for like, you know, nearly a decade. I just lost 16k souls because of that fucking stupid shit. Anyway, long story short, working is fucking irritating, and I wish I could just go back to being a student full time. That was pretty. Oh, you're a cunt. That was pretty sick. Let's go back to talking about Life is Strange. Talking about work pisses me off. Oh, do you like? Do people? Is there anybody in the world that actually enjoys their job? Maybe I should become a stripper. You guys reckon I could be a good stripper? Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. To be fair, I've served a few strippers before, like, not where I work now, but... Well, I say a few. It was, like, just one that I served, like, multiple times. You know what's fucked? Is, like... Oh, shit. Like, when I was serving her, I was like, man, she's really nice. Then I was like, oh, wait, that's, like, literally her job, I guess. Maybe I could be like Markiplier and make like a lewd OnlyFans, you know, but without showing my arsehole like Nikocado Avocado. You know, there's got to be a balance. Yeah, that's true, Afro. That's literally what I mean, Zaffy. I was like, man, she's really nice, and then I was like, oh, hang on. You've been working too hard, love. Sit down. Let me give you a taste of your own medicine. No, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like... Oh, shit. I know this is just a circular conversation, but I don't know, man. I've got. I think I just need to find something that's like cool to do, you know. Oh no, I could never do pole dancing. Like the amount of core strength that you need, like I'm way too much of a fat fuck. But that being said, like apparently pole dancing is really good for fitness, so maybe I should try and get into it. I was thinking about this. No, not like this. I was thinking about this the other day, right? Like, I've always been, like, a fat cunt, right? So I don't really know what it's like to not be a fat cunt. But I think I would like to know at some point. You know? Afro, no. Sleep well, man. Thanks for coming and saying hi. Hope you've had a good day. You know, okay, so I was thinking about this the other day. So you know, I can't remember what the website's called, but you know, there's that website where you can find Spotify, like songs on Spotify that have never been listened to. They should do that, but for like OnlyFans accounts. Like, there's got to be like sex workers online that like haven't sold a single picture, right? Like, and that's not to do with like them being ugly. Like, they might just be dog shit at marketing, you know? Sex workers eating and then throwing up is a real thing. Why do you have to ruin that for me, Krusty? Why would you say that? I suppose it's like any kind of like modeling business though, right? OnlyFans doesn't. So I don't remember. I don't know if oh god, I don't know if I ever spoke about this on stream, but me and Lex were playing Valorant a couple of weeks back, and someone oh lord on our team had like their OnlyFans link as their username, right? And afterwards, after the game, they plugged their Twitch, right? So we went to check out their stream, and like they were like a pretty successful Twitch streamer, right? And I was thinking like what? I thought there was going to be a second phase. I was too busy talking about this girl's only. First try, yeah. Okay, that was kind of. I don't know. That was kind of anticlimactic, huh? Okay. Well. Anyway, so yeah, so we went to this girl's stream, and yeah, she's a pretty successful streamer. Like doing really well for herself, and she had her OnlyFans like in the thingy. So Lex went to check it out, and I found out so I didn't know this, but I found out apparently on OnlyFans you write like a little bio, and like Lex was reading out this girl's like little like OnlyFans bio, and I was like, that is so cute that like you're showing, you know, well, I don't know, I suppose, well, depends what kind of content you're creating, but I think it's so cute that you can have, you know, pictures of yourself or videos of yourself getting absolutely fucking demolished in various holes, and like you just make a little cute little like, hiya, I'm Moody, I'm 26 from the UK, I'm 5'11", 2 inches big. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, is he cutting his own head off? Oh, okay, no, he's just slicing his. It's just, I don't know. It's such, like, I guess it makes sense that you would, but just hearing Lex read this little bio out was like, huh, that's kind of cute, you know. Anyway, yeah, first try. Dancer of Boreal Valley. Dancer of the Boreal Valley. First try. Oh, if only I had a ladder. That's what Afro was talking about. Okay. If I was to make an OnlyFans bio, what do you guys think I should add to it? I'd have to add that I'm a bear, right? Time for May the Flames Guide D. Interesting. Cum gutter. I like to think of myself as more of a cum sock. You know, I don't think I have enough space for to be a gutter, you know? What I can add? True. Oh, I remember this place. Hello. You look angry. Ah, what the fuck? Oh my god, that's so much damage. I wasn't expecting it. I don't know. I don't think I'm very good at writing bios, honestly. It's hard, like, I don't know. Did you ever have it where like you had like a weird like team building exercise or whatever where people are like, say something, say a fun fact about yourself, you know? It's like that. Like, I never knew what to say at that point. Oh, he's getting healed? What a little bitch. Only I'm allowed to heal. Wait, I can open the statue? No, hang on. No. Sorry, I've just remembered. Fuck OnlyFans. We're a Fansly supporter on this stream. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the specifics of it, but I remember OnlyFans tried to ban pornographic content a little while back, even though porn is, you know, the main driving force of a lot of its traffic, and a lot of sex workers were going to get cucked out of a lot of money because of it. If I remember correctly, it was because they were having trouble with PayPal or something like that. Like PayPal were trying to fuck them over a little bit because of the porn on their site. But yeah, when they realized how much money they were going to lose, they backtracked very rapidly. Right, let's go find this optional boss. I did see that comment, Sparky. I don't really think I was ignoring you. I think these guys are healing though, so I don't really want to fuck with them. Oh lord. Oh no. Oh god, set a bonfire! Set a bonfire! Sit down on a bonfire! No, please. What? Please, just let me sit down at the fucking bonfire. Man, he wants me. Holy shit. So, why are you here? Leave me be. Come on. Oh, thank God. Whew. That was close. Wait, something's gonna fall on me, isn't it? No? Huh. Okay. Are you a mimic? No, okay. Ooh. Yeah, you know what I should have done? So I should have done, instead of fucking, like, computing or something, I should have done marketing. Because any kind of content creation just comes down to marketing. And I really wish I was better at it. Because, like, as much as I love just kind of sitting here and chatting shit and playing games, like, realistically, there's thousands upon thousands of fat fucking cunts that sit in their ass, you know, comes cutely. I mean, to be fair, we did meet Kara from that, so. Oh, that was a little bit unnecessary. I fucking saw you there, dickhead. Yeah, we met Kara because I was coming cutely. So. Oh shit. Oh wait, hang on. You'll be right back, but you're looking for a boss called Osiris? From Dancer Bonfire, climb stairs, keep left, down the elevator, then run straight, you'll find him there or something. They tell him that doesn't be the fat fucking guy you gotta be. So basically, Krusty, you know when I used to plug after every game of Overwatch? My plug used to be like comes cutely in asterisks, and that was the plug that Kara was like, yes, this is someone I want to watch. Here's the thing, Zappy, is that is a good idea, but I do not have enough hot sauce in the world to account for the amount of times I would die. Yeah, the run! Run was in like all caps. You know what I've realised is I need to be more laid back when I'm playing this game, you know? Maybe that's my issue. Is since I don't think I've died since I've just sat back and be wary of Fatty. Since I've just kind of sat back, you know? Oh, yo, this is kind of cool. I don't remember this in a lot. Visions of Fatty, then no rolling ahead. Give you a nipple gripple. I was actually thinking that it would be cool to get her on stream one day. I think you guys would enjoy how much we argue when we play games. Because we get very competitive with each other. Beb, do I have to wear this? Get your tits out, get your tits out. I mean, look, Zappy's met Small Girl Moody, okay? He's seen them. I mean, not like properly. Well, not that I know of. Have you seen her tits properly? I don't know. I would kind of hope not, but... Best 15p? Oh, come on, man. That's so rude. That's not even a Freddo. You alive? No. I don't know if this is the right way, so I'm just gonna alien isolation it. I'm just gonna keep wandering until I find something. Ooh, Ember. You know what? No. I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna go bank my souls and level up quick. So we're at the Dragon Barracks. Okay. Couldn't you, simpleton? What? Oh, Zappy? It's alright, man. I know Zappy says these things in jest. You know, I've always felt like I've never really understood like jealousy, like, but like, I don't know, like I've always felt that if I was to have someone be like, hey yo, your girlfriend's hot as fuck, like, I don't know, I'd be like, yeah, you're welcome. You know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, after you've seen my cock, like, everything else pales in comparison, you know? Dancer's Enchanted Swords. Are these good? I'm going to be honest, Krusty, I don't know what that means. Is this a dex weapon? I can't really tell. It doesn't... I mean, they're curved swords, right? So... Maybe I want to run these. Yeah, I don't think I agree with that. Like, just because a woman's hot doesn't mean that she's like gonna sleep around, you know? Oh, okay. Okay, here's the thing about twin swords. I want to hit with like I want to hit with both, but I don't want to have to press like both buttons. I wish I could just be like ka-chow, ka-chow, you know what I mean? Yeah, fuck it. That's too much effort. I'll just keep running the Uchi-Katana. The Gucci-Katana. I don't know, I've just never like I'm kinda of the opinion that I'm secure enough, you know, that like she's fucking stuck with me. 8 years, 10 years this year, man. It's been 10 years. Yeah, it's 10 years this January, just gone, which is fucking insane when you think about it. Like when I turn 32, when I turn 32, I will have spent 50% of my life with her. Which is amazing. I'm really lucky, man. Like I don't know. I feel like I don't say it enough, but I'm actually really fucking lucky. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Krusty. Yo, hang on, wait. Can we cosplay as a Lord of Cinder? Where am I meant to... Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Ignore me. Wait, you feel weird about physical touch? How so? Like you don't like people touching you, or like you don't like? Can I ask why? Like is it like you have to know the person like really well before like and is that like all touch as well? Like you don't like shaking hands or anything like that? Wow. I mean, yeah, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like, I think like some people are just obviously very like solitary people, you know. And that's fun. I'd say I'm a hugger. Like I enjoy giving people a good hug, you know. But I think part of that is because I know I'm a good hugger, you know what I mean? So I'm like, alright, let's go back. I think I talked about this before on stream, but when I was leaving my current job, oh sorry, when I was leaving my last job, um, there was a guy that he was very much like men shouldn't touch each other or they're gay kind of person, so I made sure I gave him a hug. I went to give him a kiss as well, but he moved away too quick. My dad. Nah, my dad was actually a very huggy person. It was my granddad who said that real men shake hands. You know, thinking about it, considering how my granddad was, my dad was a surprisingly huggy person. I think, well, there's not many. That was one of his virtues. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've told this story on stream before, but one time, it's a fucking sick sword. So when I was like a kid, like probably about 8 or 9. Me and my dad went to see my grandparents up in Yorkshire, and so we ended up staying the night, or like a few nights. And because I was so used to like my family being very like huggy, oh my god! When I was leaving, I went to give my granddad a hug, and he like pushed me away, and he was like, "No, Moody, real men shake hands," and I was like, "Okay, sorry, Granddad." Granddad fought the war. I think. When was he born? Okay. So I get your point, but I think he was actually born a little bit after the war. But I mean, like I remember it really upsetting me as a kid, but like, because I was like, oh, why would my granddad want to hug me? But like, you know. Welcome back. Time for stealth. Oh, hello. Okay. How do I... No, I said I get it now, you know? There we go. This is main path? Ah, shit. Yeah, it's alright. We'll have a little wander. You gonna go sleep, Krusty? Alright, man. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Hope you've had a good day today. I'll catch you in a little bit. Sleep well, sweet prince. Ah, shit. Why is everything so loud? What the fuck? Why was everything so loud? I see, I can tell I'm an old man because I'm also starting to get tired and it's like coming up to 10 o'clock. Like, what the fuck, man? I used to be a real man. I used to go to bed at like 4 in the morning and wake up at 3 p.m. Oh. Hello. Oh, you are disgusting. Literally, like, screaming at me. I hate it. Shit. Come back. Ah, you fuck. I'm busy killing something. Go away. No! Okay. Whew. Time do you have to wake up for work? Like 7:30, 8. I normally go to bed about 1 and then wake up like 7:30, 8. So it's like 6-7 hours sleep. It's not too bad. You're a fucking bitch. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, they're so fast. What the fuck? Where did you come from? Oh no. No. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Yeah, so I actually don't play. So I haven't been able to play Valorant as much anymore. I normally play like an hour or so of either Apex or Overwatch when I get home. So I get home about like 6, and then by the time I've like shit and showered, yeah, I normally play like yeah, about an hour, and then Abby gets home about 7. So then I have a break, like spend a bit of time with her, make sure she's okay, you know. Ah, fuck. I really don't have a whole lot of time to play comp games, because I don't know, Valorant and CS are just so time consuming. Like, the games can take like 45 minutes to an hour, you know? So it's like... So if I do play games, like comp games, it'll always be Apex or Overwatch at this point, just because it's so much quicker. Oh shit. Like, Apex games can, like, the loading screens can be longer than the game sometimes. I actually don't remember the last time I played CS, thinking about it. It was a couple of weeks ago now, I think. Same with Valorant. I'm only playing a few games like here and there now. I was really enjoying Sea of Thieves and Grounded, because it's like Sea of Thieves is like oh fuck, because it's PvP, like it's semi-competitive, but like because I don't really know what's going on half the time, like I don't get mad, you know. I'm just kind of like I'm too busy being like awestruck by everything that's happening. Anyone else kind of miss lockdown? I really wish that, like, I don't know. Do you ever see that American Dad episode where Stan and Francine take, like, drugs so that they never need to sleep? And then they do, like, everything they wanted to do, like, all in the time. Like, that'd be sick. Oh shit. 60% failing to throw water out of a semi-open window. When I'm playing, yeah. But that's just because I'm bad at it. I don't know, the water physics are a little fucky sometimes. Like, sometimes I think it's going to go out and it just doesn't, and I'm like, oh no. My nose is whistling. Whistling. Do I have the time to make it here? Oh, yeah, boy! What? Fuck, I didn't refill my ecstasies. Is this all that's there? Oh, what the fuck? Where did you come from? Nah, I'm fucking with you. Go away. Wait. Oh my god, leave me alone, dickhead. Jesus. No! Oh my god. Alright, you know what? I think I've hit my wall. I'm sleepy. we're gonna go down. Well, okay, we're gonna go get my souls because otherwise I'm gonna forget. We're gonna go get the souls. We're gonna go back to the bonfire. Then we're gonna go play some of little something else. Maybe I'll go play some comp now. Oh, man, I could totally go for a share box and McNuggets right now. Oh, right. I think that's been a semi-productive day. We've what have we done? So we beat the dancer, we beat the alligators / crocodiles. That's pretty good, wasn't it? That could have been worse. That's just smart though, Sparky, you know? Oh yeah. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. What do I want to play?